She said that she must marry in her own church. She cannot go outside the church and marry. That even if the person is as rich as Dangote, that she will not go outside from her church to get married to any young man. Now, the same person, after many years, she went to school and still believe in the same idea of getting married to somebody in her church. She finally get one man, a young man. But something happened. Remember, this story is not something to be said is just a forged story or maybe a fabricated story. I'm telling you this as what I experienced. Although it's not directly to me, but somebody I'm very much close to. You can also relate or you can also ask questions if somebody have once done this. So this is why you need to share this video. And before I will finish the video, I will tell you the exact thing that later happened. Then after she graduated, she came back. Then she was not working. Then one man who came for Christmas celebration with the family in the village. Then the guy saw the lady. Then all of them started talking. After some time, the guy proposed and they got married. Not legally, not according to the rules or the doctrines of the church. I will not mention the church name, but if anybody trigger me to mention the church name, I will make another video and mention the church name. And this is not the first lady or even the 15th of the ladies that have said this in the same church. So I'm not here to joke with you. If you like, talk your trashes. I'm not here for you. So now they got married, and on the process, before they did what they called money mass wedding. Now, the lady was so inquisitive to know the guy, and the guy was also inquisitive to know the lady. And both of them started talking to one another, and it reached one day when the guy wants to marry the lady officially, just like for introduction. The guy and the family members and friends went for introduction. Then after everything, they accepted each other because the guy is also a member of that church, although he do not base in the village. So both of them agreed to marry each other. But one thing happened. The same lady who was saying that she will not get pregnant before wedding, she must marry in the same church, was discovered to be 4 months pregnant. 4 months pregnant before the wedding. Can you now see some of the things that most of these girls are deceiving themselves? And now, when this guy let the family know that yes, this girl is now pregnant and I'm ready to marry her, they said he must do white wedding. How? Do you know what it means to do white wedding? That one aside. Now, another one, which is where I'm going to now. The family member of the guy say that the lady must be wedded in traditional way, where both of them must be in the village and they will do the traditional wedding, which is we will call it Ikpefu. Now, that one you cannot cheat your husband. After that, if you try to cheat, a misfortune will begin to happen to you, and many terrible things will begin to. Sometimes the woman will even go mad. So, when this lady heard this, a problem came in, and it happened to the point that the pregnancy can no longer be denied or cannot be seen by people. For her not to carry all the shame, she ran away. Then after I think after 3 weeks, they discovered where she went and hid, and they took her back in the village. Then the young man said that he must do that traditional wedding. If not, there will be no marriage. This lady have already announced to the friends that I'm getting married to so church member of mine, and then now the problem now is the lady don't want to do the traditional wedding, and she has no other options from the young man. They begged the young man. She begged the young man. The young man said it's a must that the family member and him have decided to do the traditional wedding. If at all, he must do that church wedding. So after some days, they agreed. Then the lady said that the traditional wedding must not be done in her village because almost everybody knows her as one of the choir member and the rest of them. Then also, people know her how she packaged herself, that she is so holy that no man can even touch her. So now this guy took her to somewhere, although in a relative home, and they did the traditional wedding, which they later came back in the same village and celebrated. Because there is no how you would do such a thing. People would not know. Now, after they gave birth to three children, that is when the man decided to come and do money mass wedding. The money mass wedding has taken, I think it has taken up to about getting to 6 years before they came back home to do the money mass wedding. It was the family of the lady still persists that they must do the church wedding. If not, they will collect the girl, the woman from the man. So when this continued, the man decided just to do it. The thing did not even take up to 30 minutes. The mass wedding was done. So why am I telling you this story? As a lady, as a woman, and somebody who want to get married to somebody, I want to tell you this. In Africa, women don't really have the right or the best religion to get married to. Yes, you can begin now to do your feminism stuff. But I want to tell you this. You don't have absolutely all the right to determine where to get married to. Especially if you are wise enough. This is why most parents are not much concerned about who their children will get married to. Because if you think that you must get married in your own village, and at the end of the day, you end up with a hooligan. Somebody you might even end up with somebody who has done more worse than the one that they told you a story about. Africans, we need reformation. Those that believe in Christianity. What we call Christianity doctrines might be different from what we are doing. Because if you check this story now, you will discover that there are some certain things that we deny ourselves. The truth. Now, you call yourself a Christian, but you as a Christian, you have nothing to offer to the world. You are telling me that you do not want to get married to a pagan. Okay, now, how can you convert a soul to God? No, tell me. If you think you are doing good, or maybe you think you are wise enough as a Christian, how will you convert somebody to believe that God exists, that hellfire is real? How? Please help me share this video and drop your own related story if you wish. But please help me share this video. Thank you.